what'd you think of my so-called take that Jason Garrett doesn't get the credit he deserves for the way the Cowboys are playing?
Yeah, again, because you have to understand, Jerry Jones is going to get everything, right? Because he's the GM, he's the owner, he's the Dallas Cowboys, and so Jason Garrett definitely deserves some credit. One for keeping that team together through some situations where everyone from the outside was like they should be tanking right now. It's over.
Especially since I imagine if you put blood in the water that the coach might be fired, then the locker room can turn.
Yeah, he did a phenomenal job with that. And then I think there was a lot of times where throughout the season we didn't see Dak Prescott use his legs. Everyone was like, let him run. Right. And then 3rd and 14, you have the fortitude to call a quarterback draw, and he takes it almost to the end zone. That's something that we haven't seen, and they used that multiple times. They did a quarterback sweep one time. So they're being more creative in certain situations, and it really comes down to that Week 16 game where they did the risk-reward, keeping them in the whole time and resting their offensive line and Zeke, and then him having the confidence after pulling that out. And you saw it this weekend.
So now you seeing the way the Cowboys played, again, the only home team, only division winner to win this weekend. All that said, I'm looking at you now as a Rams analyst being around this team. Your choice for a divisional opponent is A, a Seattle team that you'd have to beat for a 3rd time.
Right.
B, a team in the Bears that put the bang thing on you, albeit in Chicago in a cold weather situation, and have to try and beat them. Or C, a Cowboys team that's coming in, you've not seen them, they haven't seen you. They got the team they wanted, right? If you gave them in a quiet moment,
I think they'd probably be more comfortable playing Seattle again because you know them, and
really, you even having to beat him a 3rd time.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. Once you beat a team twice, you kind of more confident going in. I do remember this though. Last year, going to Dallas with the Rams and playing that game in Dallas, which the teams are similar. They're a little different, but not too much. But
you sound like Jerry Jones there, by the way.
What I'm saying,
Jerry's
like both, not similar. Like they look like each other. They play like both teams are the same from last year. So the Dallas Cowboys are the same. The Rams are the same. But there came a time in that game in the second half that they had to stop the run because Ezekiel was just running all over them, and they buckled down. They did it, and then the offense got going. They were able to make a run and win that game in Dallas, which was huge. I think the players that were there. Still have that confidence that they can do that, but they have to stop the run. This is the playoffs. You can't allow a team to run for 150, 200 yards in a game and expect to win. And it's going to be tough for that offense as well. I know I saw it earlier. You're going to talk to Big Whitworth here, and he'll talk about, the Dallas Cowboys, their defensive line, they do a phenomenal job of getting to the ball and getting pressure. You have some fast linebackers that can run around. But, I think the addition of C.J. Anderson is going to kind of be a big deal for this Rams offense because Todd Gurley is such a home run hitter, long strider, phenomenal back out of the backfield, but they need that guy that can just get you the tough 2 or 3, and I think that's where C.J. Anderson comes in.
What a fascinating matchup this is from the fact that there's Wade Phillips, who was bounced for Jason Garrett.
Was it that was long ago?
That's a long time ago. Yeah, Jason Garrett was an interim coach before getting the gig because they fired Wade in the middle of a season. There's Wade Phillips now on the other sideline trying to coordinate the defense against this offense that Jerry Jones said, much to everyone's enjoyment earlier this year, before Amari Cooper came on, like, hey, we've got Tavon, we've got ourselves a young quarterback, and Dak, we've got ourselves a running back that's kind of a bell cow that can do everything like Todd Gurley. We're not too far off from the Los Angeles Rams. Everybody made fun of him. And now here they come with Amari Cooper. That's different from last year now.
It is. That's the big difference. That's the big difference is Amari Cooper. Then also having Tavon, because Tavon was in this system for 2 years, so he understands what kind of the plays they like to do. So you're going to have a double agent in that situation, which is always good.
You nervous?
No, I don't play anymore. I just call the game.
Hold on a second then. Are you concerned?
I'm always concerned in the playoffs because it's only one game. This isn't the NBA. This isn't the MLB where you have a series of games. It's only one game, so you have to be on your game the whole time. That's why it's so fun and fascinating to see this. But I'm always concerned. Never nervous, always concerned, though, because you want to make sure, being a part of this organization and being a part of this team and being able to kind of voice what's going on throughout their journey. If you're not on your A game, come Saturday night, it's a problem.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.